Hi everyone! Welcome back to Dandelion Daydreams. Today, we're venturing into the enchanting world of a classic fairy tale filled with adventure, cleverness, and a touch of magic. Get ready to hear the story of Hansel and Gretel. So find your favorite cozy spot and let's get started. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a brother and sister named Hansel and Gretel. They were very close, always exploring the woods near their home and making wonderful memories together. But one day, their lives took a turn that led them on a remarkable adventure. You see, their family was going through hard times, and there wasn't enough food to eat. Their father, a kind but worried woodcutter, loved his children dearly, but his wife, their stepmother, became increasingly harsh and unkind. One night, she came up with a plan to leave the children in the forest, believing it would make their lives easier. Hansel and Gretel, overhearing their stepmother's plan, were frightened but quick thinking. Hansel comforted his sister, whispering, "Don't worry, Gretel, I have a plan." That night, he took small white pebbles from their home and put them in his pocket. The next day, as their parents led them into the forest, Hansel secretly dropped the pebbles along the path. When their parents left them, Hansel and Gretel sat together, feeling lost and scared. But as night fell, they looked up and saw the glimmering moonlight shining on the pebbles. Following the trail, they found their way back home. Their father was so relieved to see them, but their stepmother was furious. She insisted they couldn't stay, so the very next day she took them back into the woods. This time, Hansel had no pebbles, but he was clever once again. He crumbled pieces of bread and dropped them along the way, hoping they would lead them back home. But, as fate would have it, the birds of the forest had other plans. When Hansel and Gretel tried to follow the breadcrumbs, they discovered that the birds had eaten them all. They were lost, deeper in the woods than ever before. As they wandered, feeling a bit scared, they stumbled upon a most extraordinary sight, a house made entirely of candy. There were gumdrops on the roof, chocolate bars for walls, and frosting dripping like icing from the windows. "It's a dream!" exclaimed Gretel, her eyes sparkling with wonder. They couldn't resist and rushed inside, eager to taste the delicious treats. But inside lived a wicked witch who had been waiting for hungry children. She quickly captured Hansel and locked him in a cage, planning to make him her dinner. Gretel was frightened, but knew she had to be clever. The witch demanded, "Prepare the food, Gretel. You will help me cook your brother." But Gretel wasn't about to let that happen. She tricked the witch by saying, "How can I know if the oven is hot enough? Please show me." The witch, too eager to show off her cooking skills, opened the oven door. In a flash, Gretel pushed the wicked witch into the oven, locking the door tight. With her brother freed, they quickly escaped from the enchanted house. They were filled with joy and relief, running through the woods until they finally found their way home. When they arrived back, their father was overjoyed. The stepmother was gone, and they could live together as a happy family once again. With the witch's treasures, they had enough food to last them for a long time. Hansel and Gretel learned that together, they could overcome any challenge. Their adventure taught them about bravery, resourcefulness, and the strength of family. Thank you for joining us on this magical adventure with Hansel and Gretel. This story reminds us that even in the darkest times, love and cleverness can light the way. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this story with someone who loves fairy tales. Until next time, keep dreaming, and we'll see you soon on Dandelion Daydreams.